So he just started this thing called History Mysteries today. And I'm pretty excited about this. He's constantly showing me how he designed my life. I was never interested in history, but I got it into my head that I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be an English teacher, but I kind of had a case of agoraphobia when it came to college campuses. So the best solution I could find was an online university called Western Governors University. They have done a pretty good job of staying out of wokeness. Anyway, there's not too much reason to go to college anymore, considering the earth is coming to an end. However, I do like me some WGU. Their whole system was one of the reasons I could really reach my students. It was called competency learning. And you simply do it and do it and do it until you get it right. That's what I make a lot of you do in your own lives. You don't learn the first time? Okay, here we go. Let's do it all over again with different people. Oh. So anyway, the only degree that they offered in education that was appropriate for me was history or humanities or what was it called? Social studies. Social studies teacher. So to get that degree, I had to pretty much major in history and then pass tests in economics. She's just now noticing that there's a lot of me in economics. The finger of God, the hand of God. Milton, what's his name? Well, and then psychology, sociology, anthropology. So anyway, he pretty much forced me into a degree that let me know he hasn't given me time to map out. I know he's involved in all those things. Like, that is like his structure. Mankind has slowly been rolling out the map of God's plan for humanity. And so this particular history mystery is about slavery. And it has been a mystery to me why, when the slaves who went to South America got there, they were pretty much just like a styrofoam cup. They just used them until they died. And then the slaves that were sent to North America were almost bred like animals. And so, if you've seen a couple of my previous videos, I've discussed how God got all those Africans out of the dark continent because there is a lot of darkness there. There are dark spirits. So he needed to get certain family lines out of there. And how else could you do that back in the day? So he devised the storyline of this kind of global spreading of DNA and other things he needed to have happen. And he mapped out what needed to occur. So the mystery to me has always been, why didn't the South Americans adopt a more like rational way? Because it just seems such common sense to at least somewhat take care of your property. And then I realized he has a thing for family lines. This is the God's honest truth. There were some family lines that I needed to end from the African continent, which has an unusual amount of darkness. So, the DNA I needed to cease and desist, I diverted those people to South America. And the DNA that I knew was from the Lord, well, I sent that on over to North America. Because you see, a lot of those slave owners, well, they were some really wicked souls. And for me to really damn someone, they have to do some harm. It's like a hierarchy of hell. So, this is just the truth. I took some of my most beloved human beings and put them under the control of some of my most despicable, despised, hated human beings. And the ones I love get rewards beyond anything you can imagine for eternity. And the wicked have been tested and found truly unrighteous. Back when I wrote these stories, well, I usually didn't let slaves live very long. That was a blessing. Except my little loved one. What's her name? Oh, I love this woman. I just thought of her a few minutes ago. They were going to put her on the $20 bill, I think. Harriet Tubman. Oh. Oh. That was my little lamb. She's going to live very close to my son. She's going to live in his palace. When I watched the movie, I think it was Harriet, I saw her pause, like like when she was trying to escape, and the movie showed her the way she was moving her head, and he hadn't come to me for very long. I think it was in August that I saw the movie, and I watched it and I said, oh my God, that's whoever's talking to me. That's my God. My God led Harriet Tubman. Like, not maybe he led her. No, he led her. He had it all mapped out. He had every single story written. He had every family that she helped needing to spread their DNA upon the earth. He has a plan, a master plan. So, like, even though it sounds harsh to say, hey, God designed slavery, and God did this, and God did that, when you actually look at how brilliant it is, it's magnificent, except that I look so cruel. When I wrote this, I did not know how much I would love human beings. It's really complicated how I wrote it. I kind of tricked myself, and I'm not even sure all the things I did yet. Even I have to wait until my son's return to fully become one with myself. Have I told you how much I love dogs? There's a dog outside. Okay. Anything else? Oh. Anyway, I'm excited about these history mysteries. I know there's a few other things. I know Wounded Knee. He brings that up a lot. He's had so many things in my family have something to do with Wounded Knee. I grew up near there. I'm kind of excited about this. So anyway, I hope some of you enjoy this kind of thing. God bless your morning, afternoon, or evening. Amen.